know, when I first started doing reactions, people would tell me how Eminem saved their life, bro. I'm talking about an overwhelming amount of people saying, I listened to M. He got me through. My patrons, most of my patrons are stands, and they would tell you, I was addicted. I was this and that. I was alcoholic. I was this and that. M got me through it. People talk about later songs like Not Afraid. Not Afraid got me through this, that. M changed and saved lives. That's somebody worthy to listen to. Yes, I listen to M. Why? Because he's a hero for any addict. He's a hero for people, period. But I mean, he's a hero. I don't care what anybody says. Welcome back to another episode of GOAT-worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the GOAT on this channel. Your boy Slim Shady. He is back with Eminem Cocaine. He is back. I am back with Eminem Cocaine, featuring Jazmine Sullivan. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's get it. Yeah.
Oh, games like cocaine. Want this more than anything in the world.
So why? At least I thought I did.
Got to have it, yeah, I made it. I'm addicted, now I'm feeling.
It's just a beat with no words at first, it's a blank painting. Exercising the mind is brain strength training. Starts off something like Shady's an insane maniac. Yeah, Slim Shady, that's a zany name, ain't it? Now all you need's an image to go with the name, baby. White beaters and white t-shirts. Hanes mainly, it's a long shot, but is it possible there's a lane? Maybe. If not, he's gonna have to come and change the whole game, ain't he?
Hey, yo, hold on. Think about that for a second. We just did Infinite, and I was just talking about how Eminem started with that sound, right? Then he said, oh, okay, y'all don't want to let me in? Now I got to turn into Slim Shady. And he's literally, this is divine intervention, I'm telling you, bro. And now he's literally talking about what I was just finishing on. He's turning into that Slim Shady figure. This is when he figured it out. He said, is there a lane? Maybe. If not, I'm going to have to come through and change the whole game. Then he got the image, the tank top, the white beaters, right? That's crazy, dog. Crazy how I was just talking about that. Fire.
Baby, white beaters and white t-shirts with no words at first, it's a blank painting. Exercising the mind is brain strength training. Starts off something like Shady's an insane maniac. Yeah, Slim Shady, that's a zany name, ain't it? Now all you need's an image to go with the name, baby. White beaters and white t-shirts. Hanes mainly, it's a long shot, but is it possible there's a lane? Maybe. If not, he's gonna have to come and change the whole game, ain't he? He wants a fame so bad he can taste it. He can see his name up in lights, women screaming his fucking name fainting. Shady did it. He sold up the whole Tang Stadium. Joe Schmo made it. He took his plain Jane lady and his baby Haley out the trailer, but he ain't trailing anymore. He's ahead of the race while maintaining his innocence. Little does he know his train is derailing and he's about to be raped by this game anally. No.
The storytelling is on 1,000 right now. He said, little does he know he's about to be by this game anally. Like, dog. This is dope right here. Let's get it.
Head of the race while maintaining his innocence. Little does he know his train is derailing and he's about to be raped by this game anally. Now.
I love, Jazmine Sullivan has a beautiful voice, man. There's so much pain in her voice, man. There's so much pain in her voice, man. Yeah, Alex, it's a vibe.
You're operating on all cylinders, syllable spit like Dillinger, spilling your guts. People are filling your mic skills with these haters of ice, grilling you, willing to sacrifice anything for the life that they might steal from you. Big friends will kill for you, die for you, but you can't decipher why for the life of you. It wasn't like this when you were ciphering, argue with your wife again. She found Vicodin in your pants last night again. Your disputes public, nothing is private anymore. Oh, when your best friend say bye-bye to him, what kind of apple you take a bite of, Slim?
Oh, we just did the Apple the other day. We just did the Apple last week. Oh, man. Yo, this dude's so nice, bro. Y'all hear? Yo, Xmas for Wifey. Hit the link. Donate to the PayPal. Donate $1 or $2. Like, whatever you got. Donate. Let me know your support. Let me know you part of the family. Let me know you actually like what we're doing here. Let me know that you actually could rock with the vibe. I don't even know what else to say, but listen, just let me know you're out there. That's what I want to know. But yo, This is painful. Just saying pain. Yo, Bad Wolf. Hey, this is painful. I don't know if you're talking about what I'm talking about, but yeah, this reminds me of pain. Like this gives me painful vibes. He said, and your best friend say goodbye to him. Like, oh man, like this is after that. I thought this was older M. So this is after 2007, 2006 for sure. He's talking about the cocaine. So fame is the cocaine. He's making an analogy. I'm not sure if I needed to explain that, but I am recording for the YouTube. But yeah, he's recording. He's explaining the analogy of how cocaine and his cocaine is fame, but literally he was hooked on drugs as well. So he's mentioning the drugs as well. I like what he's talking about. She said, "Got to have it, and made it." He said, "I'm addicted. Now I'm fading. Oh, she sounds beautiful, man. So much pain in her voice, man. So much pain.
Getting your disputes public, nothing is private anymore. Oh, when your best friend say bye-bye to him, what kind of apple you take a bite of, Slim?
This is what you want, incarcerated.
Fuck no, the way that it turned out was nothing like the picture that I painted in my head. Sometimes a dream of making it's more fun than it is to actually make it. The game stripped me naked. It robbed me of ever having another real relationship with another girl. This world is a fucking trip as I...
That's sad, bro. Let's really talk about that for a second, man. Let's talk about the vulnerability right there. Like, oh, man, I was just saying pain being portrayed in his vocals. Oh, yeah, Bad Wolf, agreed. That's what you meant, and I agree with that, too. I was saying that about Jazmine Sullivan, but, yeah, I hear it in Eminem's vocals as well. But he said, the game stripped me naked of ever having another relationship with another girl. Like, that's sad, bro. That's sad that he feels like he can never find love again. Like, and we all know he loves Kim, right? But Kim has been inconsistent with her journey, and you know she's doing the best she can, but obviously she's not the one for him, right? They created a family. They got the daughter. You know, he raises other 2 girls. He's got 3 daughters, and he did the best he can as a man, and I respect that a lot. That's why I say people say like, oh, you're a Christian, but you listen to M. First of all, M raised me. You don't have no idea. You have no idea. Like, people try to come at me like that. Somebody came at me recently, was like, oh, you're a Christian, but you listen to M. First of all, I'm not perfect, and neither is M. We're all flawed. I'll never act like I'm better than somebody, like I can't hear them talk, like, oh, I can't hear their side. I guess that means I can't hang out with the people I grew up with either, right? Because they had criminal past or whatever, right? I guess that's what that means, but that's not what that means, because that's not how I get down. I was once lost. I was once out there doing stuff I shouldn't be doing, and had nobody reached out to me and tried to give me a chance, then where would I be right now? But people reached out nonstop. People guided me. People helped me out, and that's where I'm at. Right? I hate to get on the soapbox right now, but yo, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I hate when people say you're a Christian, you shouldn't be listening to M. Like, what? Have you ever listened to M before? Do you know what he raps about? I know he raps about silly stuff as well, but you ever heard any of his serious tracks? Have you ever heard Rock Bottom? Have you ever heard If I Had? Have you ever heard, like, what are you talking about right now? This man talks about the poverty he's been through, the struggles he's gone through. And first of all, Eminem is a hero. You know why he's a hero? He's an why? Because he was addicted to drugs for 15, almost 20 years. Or I would say like 10 years, and in front of the world, right? Popping pills, smoking weed, doing all that, and he almost died. Turned his life around. And now he's a hero to many who are addicts, still struggling. You know, when I first started doing reactions, people would tell me how Eminem saved their life. Bro, I'm talking about an overwhelming amount of people saying, I listened to M, he got me through. My patrons, most of my patrons are stands, and they would tell you, I was addicted, I was this and that, I was alcoholic, I was this and that, M got me through it. People talk about later songs like Not Afraid got me through this, that. M changed and saved lives. That's somebody worthy to listen to. Yes, I listen to M. Why? Because he's a hero for any addict. He's a hero for people, period. But I mean, he's a hero. I don't care what anybody says. So like, I would never let my religion, like that's what people do with religion. You see, they use it to try to confine you into a box and tell you this is what you can do. So now you're a Christian. This is all you can listen to. Get out my face. All right, well, I guess I ain't that type of Christian. Because the only Christian I am is the one who believes in God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. That's the kind of Christian I am, and that's where it stops. Don't try to hit me with your man-made religious beliefs. Don't hit me with that. Don't do that, because I ain't about that. But anyways, let's get it. I went on the soapbox. Nobody left the chat, so it's still good. I guess somebody was listening. Somebody was listening somewhere. Crook, I'm an atheist, and I like a lot of Christian people. Shout out to Crook for being honest and upfront. Crook is an atheist. And would you say Crook? Christian people just evolution deniers that bug me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that, Crook. I feel you on that. Obviously, I'm not an atheist, but I feel you on your stance. You know what I'm saying? People, if you can stand on something and admit, right? Because I'm standing on something, but I can admit that I don't have all the answers. If you can stand on something and admit that you don't have the answers, the conversation ends right there. Don't try to tell people they wrong or whatever it is. It's just, anyways, 164 likes. Let's go. This song is so serious that I'm kind of mad I'm doing this one. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind of wish I was doing the D to the LBC. Just because this song's it kind of got me on my soapbox, and I really want to get on my soapbox right now, but I'm not going to do that on a live. Spiritual God, yes, but not the notion that the Bible should be taken as science. I'll lead to that. I would say, and this is I like when people say stuff like that, because obviously Ali is respectful about it, but you can take it for whatever you want. You can't what I would say that we can't dismiss something we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the answer, that means you can't dismiss someone else's interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Some people would tell you that God is above science, and then what? You know what I'm saying? I would say he's got above science. So then science isn't the rebuttal. Hey, but that ain't science. So science, there's things. All things are possible through God. There's things that happen that science can't even explain. A scientist can't explain. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger. I would say it's bigger than that. People use it and manipulate people, and then they have people afraid of the Bible. People say, "Oh, the Bible's corrupted," and then you would ask them. People, like, it was a funny thing. Like I was talking to somebody recently, a friend actually, and he was like, the Bible is corrupted, and it has contradictions, and blah, blah, blah. And then you ask them this: have you read the Bible yet? And they haven't even read it. To me, that's like, wait, you haven't even read it before? You haven't read Old Testament, New Testament. You haven't even read it before, and you're telling me. So you're saying this off word of mouth. Somebody told you it was corrupted, or you watched the video on YouTube. I don't know, but you haven't even read it. It's a long book with a lot of stories in it. Until you've gone through it thoroughly yourself, I would accept your interpretation. If that's your interpretation, then I would accept that. But if you haven't even read it, like, what are we talking about then? Like, I can't take you serious.
And it's more fun than it is to actually make it. The game stripped me naked. It robbed me of ever.
I won't say bad wolf. I hear where you're going with that. I won't say you can't know God, but you don't know what God's plan is, and you don't know what God is capable of. Like, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know God as if you are God, but you can know, you could believe. It's not to know. That's the thing. People get stuck in the know and what they don't know, the proof and what's not proof. It's about belief. You can believe God is real. You could believe Jesus is real. You could believe, and then you would be someone walking by faith. And that's what it's all about, belief and faith. It's not about evidence. Because if somebody gave you the evidence, somebody gave you the proof, then you don't need God, brother. If you got all the answers, then you good. You don't need God. You know what I'm saying? Because you figured it out. You got the answers. And guess what? Somebody told you the answers. So there you go. When you walk about faith, belief, it's because you experience something through your own testament. You experience either you experience Jesus, or you experience that Holy Spirit. Once you experience it, you don't need nobody's. You don't need a scientist. I don't need your evidence. I don't need what this person said about their testament. You don't need anybody's testament. You got your own. Once you experience your own moment, once you embark on your own testimony, believe me, nobody can tell you nothing. You can't tell me nothing. That's what I'm telling you. Once you live through something, it's hard. I respect if you haven't had that type of testimony, then yeah, you're gonna be on the brink of like, nah, I need more proof than that. I get that, but I'm telling you, why some people are so speak with such conviction is because they experience something godlike, something that nobody can explain. I'm telling you for real, because I've had a few of those experiences, and nobody can tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I accept the fact that some people haven't had that experience yet, or may never have that experience, or whatever the case may be, and that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just the path we're gonna walk on. But while we're here, one thing I'm gonna tell those people is that God is merciful. You know what I'm saying? So whether you believe or not, God is merciful, and when it comes to that point, you will have to repent. And if you do repent, you'll be good. You'll be good. It's crazy that that's like, oh, that's that simple. No, it's not that simple really, but He knows your heart, so at the end of the day, you know, a decision will be made. But I hate to get, I'm crazy with the soapbox right now. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. Some of y'all who don't rock with anything I'm saying are like, all right, man, get straight to it. To quote Bill Hicks, beliefs are needs, cherish them, just don't talk about them like they're the truth. Yeah, so again, what I would say to that is just, that's a quote. Not that it's not a special quote, but it's a quote. It's like telling the kid who believes. Like, I just watched The Pursuit of Happiness the other day, right? And Will Smith's son in the movie was telling him, "I want to play basketball." And Will Smith told him, "I don't want you out here bouncing that ball all day. You need to do something realistic. You need to, you got to understand that ain't gonna be for you. You can't do it." And then he realized how that moment impacted his son. And then his son looked sad, and what he did, the son grabbed the ball and put it back in the bag, and it was like, all right, whatever then. And that's a moment right there that's relatable to what we're talking about right now. Because then he later told him, "Hey, listen, you got a dream, you got to go." He said, "Protect it. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you can't do something just because they can't do it or they don't believe or whatever the case may be." But relating it to this conversation, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to the fact that whether somebody else either hasn't been able to do something or hasn't experienced something that you've experienced, and so they tell you it's not real, and it's not the truth or whatever Bill Hicks said. But that it's, at the end of the day, it's just a quote, right? And a quote can only get you so far. It can only inspire you so much. At the end of the day, when you have that moment, you'll be like, "Oh, Mamma Mia, can't nobody tell me nothing." But anyways, I'm Jewish. I believe in whatever created everything, whatever that is. Shout out Lisa Bird.
Making it's more fun than it is to actually make it. The game stripped me naked. It robbed me of ever having another real
love you all.
relationship with another girl. This world is a fucking trip. As I slip in another world, proceed, take another hit, sniff till I fuck.
Absolutely, that is the most important thing right there. What Emily just said. Love yourself, and that's in the Bible as well. Love yourself. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. You do that one commandment, you're good.
This world is a fucking trip. As I slip in another world, proceed, take another hit, sniff till I fucking earl. Tell them all to fucking sit and spin till they fucking twirl. Middle finger up again, relapsing back in this game. Oh well, fuck it then, no.
Okay, so he relapsed back into the game, right? Relapse put him back into the game, back in the spotlight, back into fame. Yeah, song is deep, man. It's deep. This song is layered, bro. Very layered. I'm sorry I went on the soapbox, y'all. I didn't mean to turn y'all, you know what I'm saying, turn y'all off or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? I am proud of of my faith, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the same time, I know that love is the answer at the end of the day, and I just want to spread more love. Just want people to be, I want to inspire people to be their best selves. You know what I'm saying? Be their best selves. Cherish, the ones you love, and pray for the ones you don't know, and just respect. Show people respect, man. Everybody deserves it. Everybody deserves it. That's the crazy thing, because even somebody you think doesn't deserve it, you show them respect, and they may not be used to it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh wow, that was nice of him to show me that respect. He doesn't even know me," and then now you've created a domino effect. Once you kid, you don't want to.
Got to have it, yeah, I made it. I'm addicted, got my fading. Once you get in, you don't wanna leave. Start off right, just to see your name in light.
Let's go.
Just so you can live the life. You take a bite and lose your sight. They call this, you think you're good, just 'cause you got out the hood. Concerned only with getting low.
Yo, this is a song already. I know this song. This is Jazmine Sullivan's song. I thought this was Eminem. So this is like, this is a song. Who knows about this song? I need somebody who knows about this song. She said, "I'm out the good, 'cause you made it out the hood." Yeah, I know this song. This is Jazmine Sullivan's song. Em put verses on it, or did he remix it, or it never came out? Like, what happened?
They call this, you think you're good, just 'cause you got out the hood.
Yep.
Concerned only with getting low, no longer poor, but lost your soul. They call it, I hear it calling. My name is calling. Why you struggling when you could be balling? My head is saying yeah, but my feet is stalling. So many walking by and they falling, but I got to have it, like even
For a little what? COCFINE. Get in, you don't want to leave. That's fire.
Guess I can't leave him.
Dang.
So I'm addicted.
Hit the like button.